Hello, we'll start chapter 7 today. In chapter 7, we are going to look at the text tools and the table tools. First, we'll look at the text tools, how to write some text in AutoCAD. So, we will start with the usual template. So, you can find text tools available in AutoCAD multi-line and single line text. We will start with single line text. So, when I start the single line text, we are getting some instructions. First one, it says the starting point. Give the starting point, and here are justifier styles. We look at them later, the options. So the first we will give the starting point. I will click on the screen. Once I give the starting point, he will ask you the height. We say one, then he will ask the angle. Angle will be zero with respect to this, and I can write the text now. Say okay. This is the way we write the uh, text in AutoCAD single line. So if I press the enter key, I can go to the other line. So you can press the enter key and go to the respective line. So if I want to escape from this tool, you just click outside, start. Then the tool starts again. Just press the escape key. This is the basic way of writing the text. We have given the text height, text angle. Now the justification by default is left justification. So you can see justifies to left. So we will look at some more properties available here. Single line text. We have these justifying styles. So everyone, I think, understand what is meant by left, center, right, align, view, uh, and there's another new one called fit, which was not available in normal Microsoft Word packages. This is top left, top center, top right, middle left, middle center, middle right, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right. So why they are giving lot of options is if you look at the diagram, this is the diagram related to these justifications: top left, middle left, left, bottom left. So when you select these alignments, say if I go to software and select this word, if I select this word, this is selected from the left justification I did. So this is the holding point or the grip. If I want to move this, I can quickly move like that. And if you have a line here, and if I want to justify everything to this line, it's easy. But something like this. So if I have written the text in the other way, say using other justifications, this holding point may be changed. So I'll show you. I'll use the center justification this time. Uh, Now it's asking me to give the center. Now height is 1, angle 0. Say I'll write total. Now if I select this, you will find this new justification at the middle, center point. So center point also coming into play here. Center point is also coming. So you have two grippers in this text. So this is already available in the previous one also. So we look at what is meant by uh, fit now and align. So align tool, I think everyone knows align tool from Microsoft Word package. So I just use the align tool. Software will ask you to give the first endpoint, second endpoint. So within this region, you can see he's trying to align the text. So he is trying to maintain the text shape as it is. So you will not see a distortion among the fonts. Fonts are nicely shown, but the height will be reduced. The width is a constant because we are using a line option. But if you lose Fit option is the first point. Is the second point. Height. In the align option, there is no input called height, but the fit option is asking for the height. So the height is maintained. So if I just type something, you see the height is maintained, and the boundary is also constant. Width is also constant. Height is also constant. So what happens in this case? When I type more letters, these letters going to be will be distorted. So you see the letters are going to be. So depending on the option, depending on the requirement, you use align or fit options in the textiles. So and one more thing, in single line text, you don't have much settings. You have only the justification methods. And so I didn't change the font sizes and other things. We look at what are them, what are those later, how to change them later under styles. So here I haven't done any styling. I just use the default settings, default font shapes. Under justification, only the justification I changed. I didn't go to the style. Later we'll discuss about the text style. Now we'll look at what is meant by multi-line. The multi-line text has somewhat more features compared to the single line. Say it will ask you to give the first corner, it will give this ask you to give the second corner, and it will have a ruler here, and it will change the ribbon to text mode. So I have these stand annotation styles, standard style. We look at them these later. Annotative, and you have like Microsoft Word packages, the bold, italic, align, crossing tools, overline tools, math properties, layer properties, simplification as similar to the single line text. Then we have bullets, line spacing. So a lot of options come in here. If you want to write like a paper article, you have the rows, then symbols, these standard symbols available. So a lot of options come in dictionaries and other things. So if I just type something like AutoCAD, we can type like this, and we can make it bold. It's very easy. Underline, delete, overline, crossing, and these are the subscripts and superscripts. So I'll show you how to type something using subscripts and superscript. And normally for text we have to create a layer. So if you haven't done create a layer, you can uh, change the colors from here, even no issues. But better you create a layer for the text. And standard symbols are available. So the degree symbol is available. Degree symbol is available. So we have plus minus symbol. These symbols are frequently used, diameter symbols. So in single line text we didn't have these options. So in the single line text, if you want to type these diameter degree symbols, you have to remember the short codes. So percentage D for degrees, percentage C for diameter. So if I just use the single line text, it's going to be somewhat difficult because I have to remember endpoint, second endpoint, height. I have to type percentage D for degree symbol, percentage C for diameter, percentage P for plus minus. So we have to write, we have to type those codes. But in multi-line text, we don't have that problem. These are available as a symbol list, and the other symbols are also available. So it's easy in multi-line text compared to the single line text. And if you want to check your spellings, use these dictionary tools available in multi-line text. And we have a small tutorial based on this. Chapter 7, text and tables. You can type these things at home and see whether you are comfortable. So we can use these options available in multi-line and single line. Even from the In single line text, we cannot use this underline overline tool, so you have to use the multi-line options here. But these things we can manage with the single line because we can remember these short codes for diameter, percentage, plus most, plus sign, and other things. So you can try this exercise at home. And for the assignment also, you need to type your index number. So please remember how to use these single line and multi-line tools. And we'll upload some answers for tutorial. I think we have done a lot of tutorials in AutoCAD, so we will try to upload the answer for these tutorials in chapter 7. So next we'll have to look at how to create a text type.